Uh-oh, is this thing on? On my Night Rider shit, what down, Joe? It's No Home TV. What's good, y'all? Back with another boxing video. As the title states, no more heroes. You know, and when I say that, man, I don't know, man. I just was thinking, and I was looking about, across the landscape of boxing, all the way from heavyweight down to the smaller weights, so to speak, or at least as far down as I like to go, within consideration. Everybody I see is on some sucker shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting real tired of boxing. Like, I love the sport. It's some characters in this motherfucker, but all these characters is on some goofball shit. And it seems to be simultaneously. It seems to be all happening at the same time, right? You start off at heavyweight. You got Tyson Fury. He's getting ready to fight Alexander Usyk. Both of these dudes on some sucker shit. They last fights. Usyk gets dropped with a body shot. Everybody pretends and goes along with the pretending of him, being hit with a low blow. Everybody runs with the narrative and lets him get away with 5+ minutes of recovery time in order to get back in the fight and box Dubois to a decision or knockout, or I think it was. I don't know. After that, I lost interest in the fight, to be honest with you. And now he's fighting Tyson Fury, who, in my opinion, got his ass whooped by a fucking UFC fighter. He embarrassed the sport. Ngannou goes in there. He not only does he drop him, he's taunting him, does a fucking UFC Superman punch in boxing to a heavyweight champion. Just embarrassing. And it goes to a decision. Lackluster performance from Tyson Fury, who wasn't able to use his weight and push on to a guy that's used to wrestling. Technically got his ass whooped. Boxing sweeps it under the rug, acts like it doesn't see it. Sucker shit. So that's 2 heavyweights. Fucking Dubois didn't. He's getting ready to fight Jarrell Miller. That's a good fight, but at the same time, Dubois didn't do enough to come back in that fight. He should have went for where he knew he had hurt Usyk. It was damn near like he thought that he had hit him low. Like, you fucking idiot, fight this dude. Beat his ass and finish him. He's hurt. Didn't do it. Curd out. Anyway, next on the chopping block, Jarrell Miller. Runs his fucking mouth all the time. Drug cheat. Cheated to fight Joshua. Lost his opportunity. Fell from grace. Somehow, some way, they're able to stuff his ass back in the mix. Now he's fighting Dubois. We'll see what happens. But if and ever he fights Wilder, like who he keeps talking shit about, Wilder's gonna spark him. Wilder, I really don't have too much to say about, man. Wilder's that dude, man. He fights. He goes out on his shield. A loss is a loss. I can't. It is what it is. Like, the second fight, between him and Fury, I felt was a little, fishy. But the third fight, I don't know, man. I kind of had, it was an ebb and flow, so I kind of had to give it to Fury and say, okay, he won fair and square. But I'd like to see them fight a 4th time, because that second fight was goofball and the first fight was damn near non-existent because it was a draw. Even though I felt that, that was on some fishy shit too, sucker shit too, because Jack Reese, I felt, did the long count for Fury once again. Same long count that Fury got in the Ngannou fight. They always saving this dude, sucker shit. Heavyweight, there's heavyweights, but I was pissed that Wilder wasn't able to pull that third fight out. But hey, I want to see him get a 4th fight, maybe him beating Parker's ass and then finally getting Joshua's scary ass in the fucking ring. Then we'll see that fight, as far as a 4th fight between Fury and Wilder, because I believe Fury's going to beat Usyk. I feel he has all the tools to beat Usyk. I've always felt he had the tools to beat Usyk, even in the sense of, you know, him getting his ass whooping by Ngannou. I felt like that lit a fire under his ass. I feel like an ass whooping makes you fresh. You know, motherfucker fresh off your ass. Like Earl. I feel like Earl is you know, he's a tough dog now. You know what I'm saying? Depend upon his mind state. We'll see. We haven't seen him. He hasn't said nothing. You know, I mean, I get it. You know, head down. I ain't want to. You know, you might be embarrassed, but that's sucker shit to me. Look at all these motherfuckers. Everybody sleep. But anyway, Bud Crawford, who beat him? Spectacular performance, man. The sucker shit he on. He don't want to fight Boots. It's mandatory. You know, they even took away his IBF title. The only black run title belt in boxing. And Bud is on some, oh, fuck them and this, that. Nah, dude, fuck you. Why you ain't fight him? I don't want to hear all this, oh, he's too young. They whoop his little young ass then. If people don't give you credit, fuck it, they don't give you credit. You already say they ain't even really trying to give you credit for the Earl win. So what the fuck? Just you know what I'm saying? If you can scrape him, or is it you scared? Because I don't know, you acting a little funny style at 147. Because you talking about you want to fight Earl at 147, but you don't want to fight Jaron Boots Ennis at 147. That's funny style shit. That's sucker shit to me. Earl, you need to come out and say something. We need an announcement from you niggas as far as a rematch or not. Let the boxing world get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? It don't hang on y'all niggas. But salute for the fight that y'all did give us. Who else? Oh man, these little niggas, man. These you know, the so-called kings. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis don't want to fight nobody. Where's Gervonta? Who is Gervonta fought? Gervonta got threatened by Floyd Mayweather when they was getting into it by Vasily Lomachenko. Everybody been wanting him to fight Vasily Lomachenko. You don't want to fight Vasily Lomachenko. You don't even bring his name up. Even though I feel like Tank could beat Vasily Lomachenko back then and now. Really now. But he ain't fought him. Vasily Lomachenko, little whiny bitch ass motherfucker. I'm starting to think it's a Ukrainian trait because look at the shit he did. Complained about the Devin fight. Everybody, you know, a lot of motherfuckers, oh man, Devin stole the fight. No, Devin won that fight. Watch the body work. It's about consistency throughout the fight, not about flurries and shit. A motherfucker trying to steal around. Nice try. That's how he fights. That's how he always fights. That's how all his losses have come. And everybody want to act like they don't see it. Everybody want to even act like this nigga's still undefeated. It's ridiculous. He got a championship title match in his second pro fight. Salute to his quote-unquote amateur background, but this ain't the amateurs, man. This the pros. You got to work your way up. Motherfuckers make you a star, they make you a star. So don't try to act like you earned into being a star. Can he fight? Yes. But has he? But he has his fucking flaws, and we got to stop acting like he doesn't. He's gotten his ass whooped before. Got his ass whooped by Devin just now. He don't want to fight Shakur because he afraid he'd get his ass whooped by Shakur. Shakur knew it. That's why he was talking the shit he was talking. And now he's about to fight Kambosos at the beginning of the year. A fight that I don't want to see. It's going to be over in fucking Australia again. It was like Devin already beat Kambosos in Australia twice. Why do we need to see another, you know, the boxer that Devin beat? Okay, man. I guess. Oh, Devin whooped both our ass, so now we got to fight. See who gets the chance. It's another title fight for Vasily Lomachenko. He don't deserve it. He just got a shot at Undisputed, and he fumbled the fucking bag. Point blank, period. Y'all motherfuckers get over it. I don't want to hear no more of this robbery shit. What else? Devin. I love Devin. Devin's doing this fucking thing. You know, but at the same time, Devin is still low-hanging fruit picking. I don't want to hear this, oh, now that after I beat Regis, Sabril Matias doesn't do anything for... Nah, he's got a belt. He does do something for you. I don't want to hear that shit. You supposed to be doing... You already did Undisputed before. They starting to pick apart your belts at, you know, back at 35. So go ahead and make your moves at 140. become undisputed at 140. What the fuck is this? Oh, I want to fight Keith Thurman shit. That's sucker shit, man. You know Keith Thurman's been inactive. You know he's the weak, low-hanging fruit at 147. I don't know what y'all gonna fight at a catchweight. I don't know. But that's what I mean, bro. Sucker shit. Ain't no more heroes. These motherfuckers is goofy out here. Everybody. Shakur Stevenson, same way. Running all this fucking mouth trying to talk about Devin. Oh, Devin lost that fight against Loma. Well, out the band. Okay. Now you see that you ain't nothing but a little nigga too to these motherfuckers. All this claiming you Puerto Rican and shit. Nigga, you a nigga. To them and to everybody else. You carry yourself like one. All your heroes is niggas. You had Bud. You had fucking Andre Ward. You had Floyd Mayweather by your side. Floyd ended up leaving early. You on there and lay an egg against De Los Santos, talking all this shit against all these different fighters. You talking all this shit to Frank Martin. Everybody's scared of you. You the boogeyman. But Elvin De Los Santos been, you know, and that's why I said before the fight, I was like, man, he came to your city, he talking shit, he act like he want the fight. You talking about don't nobody want it. This dude talking about he want it, and then you go in there and then you shy away from him the majority of the fight and pitter patter to a decision, looking scared as fuck in your posture, and now everybody coming for you. Now even Teofimo Lopez, who's at 140, is talking shit. Teofimo Lopez. You know, Teofimo Lopez, who doesn't want to fight Devin Haney, but's talking shit about, you know, all these other different fighters. Yeah, you went in there and whooped Josh Taylor's ass. I give you kudos on that. That was a good fucking performance. But it's like you still don't want to fight Devin Haney. Why you ain't fighting Matias or even talking about it? You never fought or even talked about fighting Regis Prograis. Salute to Prograis, but I feel like Prograis finna lose this fight to Devin Haney. He laid an egg against fucking Zorilla, whoever the fuck dude, you know. So why I'ma feel like he gonna go in there and do, you know, any better against, you know, a better boxer like Devin Haney, especially when both of them have intent. That's another video I'm gonna put up a little later to put y'all on game. But all these boxers out here on sucker shit, man. Who else? I've talked about just about everybody. You know, man, bro. I'm a fan of it. I just want to see good fights, man. Canelo, the laundry list is way too long for me to run down, man. Y'all already know. That's how fucked up that is. I ain't even got to say nothing about Canelo. Y'all already know what it is with Canelo, man, and where his sucker shit comes from. And it's many different angles. My goodness gracious, man. Bivol, I ain't gonna lie, out the better Biev at that little face-off that they had when they was all suited and booted. You know, the little mock face-off, and he was like, man, this dude don't want to fight. I asked him why the fight ain't happening. And then Bivol ain't do nothing but nervously chuckle. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, he don't want that smoke. You know, he'll get mashed up. You know, motherfuckers want, you know, I saw motherfuckers want Terrence Crawford. They say, okay, if Terrence Crawford were willing to move up and fight Canelo, let's see him move up and fight the Mexican monster Benavidez. It's like, okay, man, let's slow down. Because I don't even feel like Terrence Crawford need to be going up and fighting Canelo. He still got work at 54 and 47, in my opinion. But motherfuckers is out here moving weird. I don't know. I mean, you know, with the Charlos, you know, Tim Tszyu, I don't know what's going on with the Charlos. You know, one loss, one won. I figured Charlo was gonna win. Salute to him for winning. He still looks mentally frazzled. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. Maybe he needs to fight Caleb Plant next. Maybe they can make that fight happen. I think that'll be a good fight, whether it's on undercard or a main event. Y'all could even sell that as a pay-per-view, I feel, because Charlo made a good account of himself. I ain't heard nothing from Caleb Plant as far as a fight. He was just in the building, you know, in attendance. I'm just a boxing fan, y'all. I'm not a boxer fan. I'm a boxing fan. Because any and everybody can get their ass whooped. No one's susceptible. And that's okay. I can still, you know what I'm saying, root for said boxer, you know what I'm saying, in the sport. But as the whole, the sport wins. You can say, oh, I was rooting for Earl Spence in the Terrence Bud Crawford fight, but I can appreciate the fact that Earl went in there, or should I say Bud went in there and whooped Earl's ass from pillar to post. It is what it is. It happened. It was like watching a fucking playback of Street Fighter 6 or some shit. It is what it is, bro. Like, I love this sport. I'm a boxing fan. I know y'all are boxing fans. Salute to all the boxing fans or any boxing fans that are watching this video or that are watching these videos. But I speak for everyone's frustration when I say I'm tired of there not being any more heroes, man. I need my boxers to conduct themselves as boxers and go out here and fight the best if they say that they willing to fight the best. Ryan Garcia, you better not go in here and get your ass whooped to Oscar Duarte this weekend. That fight's coming up next. You know, and then after that, it'll be the Regis Prograis and Devin Haney fight. But I feel like Ryan might go in here. I feel like he's got something to prove after the loss and after, his promotional company, Golden Boy, abandoning him at the fucking podium and after the fight. And, I don't know. I just, we'll see what happens. But him not showing up to that kids event with that him and Oscar Duarte was supposed to go to, that's some foul shit, man. That ain't no good look, no matter how you slice it. And Duarte, I think he said something about he gonna make you pay for that shit. I don't know. I just heard he was talking shit. I'm just talking shit, man. But I'm just a boxing fan, man. I want to see it. I'll watch this fight. I'll give my post-fight analysis on it. As far as prediction, I don't know. I'm just gonna say someone's gonna get stopped. Anyway, man, I'm No Home TV, man. I'll be back with another boxing video. Peace.